and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I made the decision to quit my 9-to-5 and become a full-time entrepreneur. So before we get in this video, I just want to say thank you to all of you for your non-stop support. I see all of your positive comments and I appreciate it so much. Y'all are so sweet and I just love y'all. So thank you so much for that. Now, let's just get right into the video. So I'm going to start from the beginning, the day before I turned 16, when I got my first job as a lifeguard. My mom, she was like, okay girl, so either you gonna work at McDonald's or you gonna work at this place that she wanted me to work to and be a lifeguard basically. So my mom was like, girl, you gonna either work at McDonald's or you gonna work and become this lifeguard, because the lifeguard was paying $10.50, and when I was 16, that was a lot of money. So I was like, oh my gosh, but I don't like getting my hair wet, and being a lifeguard, you have to train every month, once every month. So that's what I was like. I mean, obviously I didn't want to work at McDonald's. And nothing against people who work fast food. I appreciate y'all so much, but I just didn't want to work at McDonald's. I mean, I just didn't want to do that. And plus, me being a lifeguard, I was making more money. But it just, I had to get certified, and I just had to do a lot more different things to even become a lifeguard. So I took my lifeguard test and I failed the first time, y'all. The reason I failed is because you have to take a brick test, which basically means you get a brick and you have to put it on your chest and swim backwards, like a whole lap. I think it's back and forth. Yeah, you gotta go swim to the brick and then go dive in the water to 6 feet, get it from 6 feet and come up with it on your chest, swimming backwards. I had no swimming experience. I wasn't a pro at swimming. I could swim, but I wasn't a pro. So I did not pass the first time I tried to get certified. I went to Virginia Beach, and this nice lady trained me. She was patient with me, and she taught me how to do the brick. And then I ended up being a pro at the brick when I first started. You got to keep practicing to stay good at that. But so I retook the lifeguard test, and I passed. And then I went to do my interview, and I got the job. So y'all, I was a lifeguard till I was from 16 to like 22. 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Yeah, 22. Because I was doing it for 6 years. And I'm 22 right now. But yeah, I just stopped working there in 2020 and it's 2021. So my birthday's in June. So yes, I've been working there. I was working there for 6 years. And when I first started, I loved it. It was perfect. I was taking everybody's shift, getting all the coins. Y'all, I loved it. And I made very good friends. And it was a really good first job, making $10.50. Not many people at my age when I was 16 was making $10.50. So it was really good. Like, I was bringing in the money. I was having fun. I was saving my money up. I was getting big checks because when I first started, it didn't matter how many hours you had. So I was taking everybody's shift, working over 40 hours a week. So you do the math, but I was definitely making that bread, okay? Get that bread, and leave. Okay, so I would say last year, I don't know, it was multiple times where I was trying to get like a better position and then they just won't giving it to me. And I'm a very hard worker. Like, when you give me a task, I definitely make sure that task is complete. And everybody know when I was at the Croc that Alexis always had a smile on her face. She always came to work positive. I always had good vibes all the time. But I think last year, they had this position to be my boss's assistant or something like that. And it was between me and this other girl. She's very sweet and we're still friends. She's cool. I love her. But yes, it was between me and this other girl. And I was like, okay, I have more experience than her, so they definitely gonna choose me. So we both applied for the position. We both made it to 2 interviews, but they ended up choosing her. So I was like, okay, I was really hurt. My feelings was hurt. And plus I was like, at that time, I was like, I'm not making enough money because I was there for 6 years and they only bumped my pay up to $11 like 35 or something like that. So I didn't even make $1 more than I did when I first started 6 years ago. So for 6 years, I went from $10.50 to like $11.35 or something like that. I didn't go higher than $1. So at that point, I'm 22. In my 20s, $10.50 is, I'm having bills now. I have a car note, a phone bill. I'm getting my hair done, my nails done. So at this point, I'm like, I need more money. So that's why I wanted to get that position, because it was paying at $15 an hour. And they gave it to her. They didn't give it to me. So I was like, wow, my feelings was hurt. I just knew I was going to get the job because everybody knew me. Everybody loved me. And I had the most experience. but they did not pick me. They chose her. So when they chose her, I was sad. I wasn't mad at her or nothing like that, because I mean, we both applied for the job. Obviously one of us gonna get it. I was just hurt that I didn't get it, you know, like I was just down. And so at that point I was like, you know what, it's time for me to start looking for another job, because I'm not making enough money here, and I have more bills now. I have more things I need to pay for, and this is not cutting it. And I had started my business. So I was like, yeah, I definitely need more money. So I think a month later, well, I had already been looking for a job supply, but I could never find one that I wanted to, you know, actually go to. So my grandma put me on to Robert Half, which is like a temp agency. And they make sure that you get a job. And I had just graduated college at Norfolk State University. So they were telling me that since I just graduated as a college grad, that's really good on my resume. And jobs will definitely hire me because I just graduated college. So I started working at the shipping company. They gave me the job. I had like 3 interviews, and they hired me. And they were paying me $14 an hour. So I was making $11.35, and I bumped up to $14. So I had to go. So I put my 2 weeks notice at the place I was working as a lifeguard, and a week or two, 2 weeks later after that, I went ahead. Actually, I didn't even work 2 weeks at that place. I just put in my 2 weeks, and I used my paid time off that I had, my hours that I still had left over. So those 2 weeks I didn't work, I just used the hours that I still had to be paid, and yes. So now I'm working at this shipping company, and you know, I'm a college grad. Me being a lifeguard was an easy peasy job. You know, you're just sitting there watching everybody, guarding everybody, making sure that they're safe. And once in a while you might have to save someone. I did save a few lives, but you train for that, so that's not hard. And so I started working at this new job. It was something that I wasn't used to, because that was my only job, me being a lifeguard at first. I was there for 6 years. So now I'm at the shipping company. It's a lot more things that I need to know. I need to learn. I was basically a customer service representative. So I was speaking on the phone to customers and handling their problems. So it was a lot I had to learn, because it was a lot of different questions that they could ask you. And even though you get as much training in the world, you still might not know what question they'll ask. So yes, I'm working at this. This is my second job, and my second and final job, because I've only worked 2 jobs my whole life. So this is my second job, because the first one I was 6 years. This one we'll find out how long I was there. So I was doing that, and it was going good. It was me and about 4 other people. No, it was like 6 of us, me and 6 other people who came at the same time. We were in the same group. I guess working at this particular job, or being a customer service representative, the turnover rate is really high. So it was a lot of people leaving who didn't want to stay. It was too much work. They didn't want to do it. So it ended up being me and 2 other girls who stayed the whole time. We all started at the same time. Mind you, we all started at the same time. So we all are starting to get the hang of the job. We know the answers to the questions. We're getting the vibes. And this job was really nice, y'all. They gave us lunch like every day for a whole month, because we had went through a what's it called? We got hacked. Our system got hacked, because it's a $1 billion company. It was other people working there, obviously making way more than me, because they had been there longer than me. I had just started. But $14 to begin, to me, was a lot. And the person that trained me, they informed me that when you get hired permanently, because I was part-time. So when you get hired permanently, you get like a $3 pay raise. I was like, oh my gosh, I definitely need that, and I definitely would love to have that. So that's why I stayed, and I was like, yes, I'm getting the hang of it. This job is not that hard anymore. I wrote down literally everything. Y'all should see my notebook. I think I left it at the job, or did I take it with me? I want to show you my notes. I think I left it there. Yeah, so they probably get it to somebody else, like another person that was new, because I had all my notes in there, like all the questions that customers could ask and the answers. I had pages full of those, and it was very helpful. So I'm pretty sure they probably get it to somebody else, because it was very helpful. But yes, so I had all the answers to all the questions, to everything. They even told me that I was a very great customer service representative. I had great personality and great customer service. So I was like, okay, this is a vibe. I can do this. But so mind you, it was other people I started coming with, and it was other people that also joined at the same time as me. We all got the job at the same time. So here's where things get like sticky and confusing for me. So they start promoting these other people to permanent, and I'm still part-time, but they keep telling me that I'm great and I have great customer service and all of that. So I'm like, okay, well, I must be next getting a promotion. So one girl got promoted, she's full-time in a different department now. Other girl got promoted, she's full-time in a different department now. So on and so forth. And I'm like, okay, when is it my turn? Like, I'm asking them in a professional manner, because you gotta stay professional in, you know, situations like that. I'm like, so my, ooh, I heard an ambulance. Oh. So I'm like, my temp contract is coming to an end. Am I gonna be permanent soon? And they were like, yeah, of course. We're just waiting for a position to open up for you. So I'm like, okay. And I'm just waiting. And then everybody else is getting promoted around me. And I'm like, well, how come they keep skipping over me and I still haven't got promoted yet? So it just brings back memories of me applying for that other position at my old job. And I'm just like, why does it always seem like I'm last to get elevated? But everything happens for a reason. God makes no mistakes. So I'm just like, okay, waiting patiently. I come to work on time. Every single day I was on time. Did my job. Did everything that I was supposed to do. So they ended up never promoting me. So I'm like, you know what? Y'all, I had got my YouTube AdSense mail in the letter in the mail, and I was like, this is a sign, like I'm about to quit this job. I'm about to do YouTube. I'm about to be getting money for my business. Like, I don't need this job. I don't. I'm gonna insert that clip for y'all right here. Okay, y'all, so I just got home from work and this was in the mail. Hold on, can't show you my address. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my first YouTube check or what, but hold on. Y'all need to see that though. Sexy Lexine, you see it. You see me. I'm so happy. I don't even know what it is yet. But this just makes me feel so good because y'all, honestly, remove sides first. Y'all, honestly, I'm ready to quit my job. Like, seriously, tomorrow literally was going to be the day that it was going to be my last day. Well, it is my last day there. Not saying it's bad or anything. It's just I'm ready to be a full-time entrepreneur. Like, being at that job, it takes too much of my time. I'm there from 7 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. And when I get off, I have to prep my lunch and make more glosses and lip scrubs and record videos, edit videos, and it's just too much. I need more time for me and my business, number one. So I might cry when I get my first YouTube check. Okay, so it just says important documentation enclosed from Google AdSense. Oh my gosh, I wish my mom. Oh, okay, let me sign into my Google AdSense account and put this pin so they can know to send me my check. I'm so happy. Like, I got my degree in entrepreneurship. Like, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm gonna do. So tomorrow, this is a sign. I'm quitting tomorrow and I'm gonna do story time on that. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, y'all saw that clip. Y'all saw how excited I was. That was my last day working at that job. That was definitely last month. But yeah, that was my last day working at that job, y'all. And now I am a full-time entrepreneur. I'm going hard with all of my social medias, going hard with my business, going hard with YouTube. Like, this is my dream. I got my degree in business and entrepreneurship anyway. So this was already my plan. Like, I already knew that I wasn't going to be working for somebody for so long. But the point I'm trying to make is, it just always felt like I was left out, or I was last to get blessed, or I was in situations like that. Like, when I'm working for somebody else, they never made sure that I was where I needed to be or where I wanted to be. So I felt like, you know what? They don't want to see me win. I'm just going to have to make sure that I win on my own. So I left my stuff at my desk, all the computers and stuff that they had that they told me to take home. And because I ever had to work from home, I left it home. Now I left it at my desk. Nice and neat. I left everything nice and neat. And I sent them an email the next day saying that it was my last day and I appreciate the opportunity, but I went ahead and went with something that was better for my future, which was become a full-time entrepreneur and go hard on my business. And I'm so happy that I made that decision, because now I have a lot more time to work on my business. Like, you guys, I was working 7 in the morning to 5 p.m. That's all day. So I only had like a few hours when I got off of work to make a new product, make a new gloss, record a YouTube video. So you can imagine how tired I was, because I was never done until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and having to wake up at 6 to go to that job. Like, it was just too much, and I wasn't getting paid what I wanted to get paid. So I was just like, I can put all this extra time into going hard on my business and making sure that me becoming a full-time entrepreneur and fulfilling my dreams is where I'm headed, because working for somebody else, it just wasn't working out for me. So me making a decision to be my own boss was the best decision I could have ever made. So if you're watching this video, I'm not telling you to quit your job or nothing like that, but definitely believe in yourself. Put your ideas to action and just don't listen to the negativity. It's going to be people who tell you that, oh, that's a dumb decision, or you shouldn't do that. Why would you quit your job and you don't even have any income coming in? Don't listen to them, because if you believe in yourself, that's all you need to do. Pray and manifest and believe in yourself, and that's all you need to do. The crazy thing is, even though I was working 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at that job, I be working like working so late and so long now, like, but it's perfectly fine, because I get to wake up when I want to, and I have the energy to do what I need to do. And if I ever need a break, I can take a break. Like, working for somebody else, you have to go to work Monday through Friday. Other jobs I don't even have off on the weekends. But I had to go to work Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends I'll be my boyfriend just so I can spend time with him. So I was really, tired. It was a lot on me, and my mom could see that I wasn't happy. So she was like, if you want to quit your job and go hard with your business, I believe in you. So I love and appreciate my mom so much. I haven't even told anybody that I don't work at that place anymore, because I didn't want any negativity to cloud my judgment, or just I didn't want any negativity. Like, I didn't want anybody speaking negative about my decision. I told my mom, my brother, and my boyfriend. That's it. Nobody else knows until they see this video, obviously. But yes, I really thank my mom for believing in me and allowing me to go forth with my decision, because right now I don't have any kids, I don't have any responsibilities. The only responsibilities I have is my car and my hair. I mean, not my hair, that's not a responsibility, but I mean, I do like to get my hair done, so it's a priority for me. But no, my car and my phone bill are the only 2 bills that I have. So I was like, I'm still living with my mom, so I don't have my own rent that I'm worried about. So now would be the best time for me to go hard for my business, so that eventually I will be able to move out and be financially set and stable. So that is the reason why I quit my 9-to-5 and became a full-time entrepreneur. For all of you that are watching, just believe in yourself. Keep God first. Keep going no matter what. I know it's going to be days where you're not getting any sales. It seems like nobody's engaging with your posts, and it's not going to be a great day every single day. You're going to have some days where you just feel like you need an extra push, and that's okay. Just don't ever give up. Keep believing in yourself, and I promise you, you will be successful. And nothing comes easy. Everything you have to put in work for. Nothing comes easy. So just always remember that. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are so supportive and loving and caring and sweet. I love all of you. And I hope this video helped inspire you in some way. I appreciate everybody, all of the fast food workers, all of the nurses, the doctors, all of the people who are working through COVID, all of the people who are inspired to start a business. I am rooting for you. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope that you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.